Hey there, it's Tracy with Record Fuel. Thanks for tuning in. So I wanted to talk about my experience of looking up online and trying to get relatively inexpensive tickets. So we have lots of small venues here in Kansas City, and this venue that I was looking at was the Madrid Theater, and the artist was ZZ Ward. I had heard of ZZ Ward before, but I had never heard any of her music. But I'd seen that ZZ Ward came through town multiple times, still had never seen her, and had never really heard any of her music. So I knew she was coming to town. I knew the concert was coming up, so I started looking at what ticket prices were at the venue, and then on Ticketmaster and StubHub and all the places. And so I just thought, well, at one point I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look at TickPick and see, what the tickets are and what prices they are on TickPick. And so I see that they're relatively inexpensive. I think it started out at like $28 a ticket. And as it got closer to the show, same day, they went down to $20. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and sign up for TickPick. I'm going to go ahead and try and buy these tickets and see, how this transaction happens and how it works. So I go in and I sign up and I go and I purchase my tickets. And it says they'll be delivered to the website or the app that you use that the venue uses. So just happened to be Ticketmaster, which I have a Ticketmaster account. And so I'm purchased the tickets. It says it's been delivered. I go to my Ticketmaster account. It's not in there. It says there'll be a confirmation email. I'm not still getting my confirmation email from TickPick. So I'm looking at all these things. I'm thinking, well, it's going to take a minute or two to come through. Then as I find out that I'm back in looking and trying to pull these tickets through the system, because you have to acknowledge it in the confirmation email, I'm not getting. I realized that when I signed up, I had changed my email by one letter off of what it actually is. Now, I'm not sure how it let me actually do that. Normally you can't sign up without a valid email. But it let me do that, and therefore I was not getting the confirmation email for me to accept the tickets, which then would be transferred to my account. So I go online. How am I able to change my email address? And basically it says you need to create another account. I'm thinking, well, what a hassle. And then you got to go and then get it transferred over to the new account, which would have been the correct email, but still I'm thinking, thank goodness these were only $20 a piece, and if I don't get these tickets today and the show comes and goes, at least it was only $20, right? So I find the website and I call the phone number that is for their service line, and as I get on there, it's like a 3-minute wait, and I actually get through to a live person. They come on, they talk to me, and I tell them the situation. They change, while I'm talking to them, my email account on there, and while I'm talking to them, I get a confirmation email that I had purchased tickets. Now the person on the phone said that they needed to contact the seller, have them resend the tickets again to the different email address, and they took my phone number and was going to call me back and walk me through it when that was finalized. And she said that it could take a little bit to get through, but be patient, and she would call me back. So I'm thinking, at least we got this far, right? Well, it literally was 10 minutes later, the lady off of TickPick calls me back and walks me through accepting the tickets and transferring them to my Ticketmaster account. I was blown away by how quickly they took care of this process and that they actually did it with a live person. The customer service with not dealing with this company ever before, in my mind, was simply amazing, especially since I was even frustrated because I'm the one who had made the fault and made the wrong, email address. So I get the $20 tickets and go to the venue. Again, the $20 tickets with no fees. There were no fees on it, so it's $20 all in. So I'm thinking, this is great. I'm going to be there, whether the show's good or bad. I'm going to be able to see somebody for $20 a ticket. So that being said, the show was amazing. The artist, ZZ Ward, which if you haven't heard of ZZ Ward or seen her before, I picked this up after the show at walmart.com, $13. You can't beat that. $13 for a vinyl record. I think it is still up there. She is on the Sun label. This is kind of a light pale blue, but when you hold it up to the light for my side, it is a bronze amber see-through on that. It comes with, photo inner sleeve of that. While I was at the show, bonus, afterwards, hanging around for a few minutes, the drummer gave me part of his set list, half the songs on one of it, gave the other half to another person standing there. So I'm walking back, getting ready to leave and go out of the show, and somebody at the soundboard, there was like a tech or one of the assistants that helps on stage, said, wait a second, let me get you another one. I'll get you a full deal. She went backstage and came back out and had me wait and brought me the full set list. So very cool to get those two. So as you can tell, clearly a new fan of not only Tick Pick, but ZZ Ward. So cheap tickets can be had. I'm not saying you're always going to be able to get reasonable and cheap tickets for shows. Even if the tickets would have been $50, $60, she put on an amazing show. I was very fortunate to be able to get lower price tickets and see this great artist. So if you ever see that ZZ Ward is coming to town, you should definitely try and check her out. And you should check out Tick Pick. Their service and customer service was top notch considering what I went through with them. So thanks for tuning in. It's Tracy, the Record Fuel. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks so much.
So I call Jim Beam when I'm in it. Evan Williams if I'm not Monday. Johnny Walker breaks a day and night. Captain Lucy always give me credit. Whoa, whoa. Good morning. Thank you so much.
Wring my hands and cried. My baby left me, he never said goodbye. Yes, I heard. Yeah, he left me. My baby left me, never said a word. Talk to him again, come on, man. keep the love alive. The longer that we go, the more I just don't know if we. Big shift. And I was up all night, the baby was crying, I was feeling super overwhelmed and tired, and the only person that I could really be mad at was my husband. And that's what I do, I just write songs about being mad at people, I told you that. So, but no, I really felt like I was dropped in the jungle, naked, with no tools, no survival guide on how to live with kids and take care of them. It was a huge life change for me. Maybe some people don't feel as much of a change as I felt, but I was like, oh my God, what did I do? Anyway, so I wrote this song. It's called Naked in the Jungle. Sweat on my shoulders, hair's all a mess. Sometimes I don't know if I can survive this, you know it's